didn't mind? This man interferes with your wife in broad daylight, in the middle of your village, and you don't mind. Is that what you're saying?
No, of course not.
Well, I don't know what does annoy you country folk in that case. Wouldn't have made me a happy man.
Of course I was angry.
Yeah, I expect you needed a bit of restraining, didn't you, when you found out? Where were you when you found out?
I was at home.
Must have played on your mind. The thought of this man's hands all over her. Middle of the street. He was obviously a bit loopy, wasn't he? I mean, loopy, wouldn't you say? He seems to have had it in for you and your wife.
Oh, I reckon he did.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Sounds like a dangerous type. Reported several times for dangerous driving.
Oh, he was.
Didn't your wife report him for that a few months ago?
Yes, she did.
Gave her a bit of a fright, did he?
Yes.
Wasn't she pregnant at the time?
Oh, she was.
What happened to the baby?
I don't know what you're trying to say.
What do you mean? What happened to the baby? Simple enough question.
Yeah, well, look.
What happened to the baby?
I don't want to talk about that. I thought we were meant to be talking about the fight. About what happened then. About the fact that he was trying to steal our stock. He was stealing our sheep.
I didn't come here to talk about sheep.
But you're asking me about things that happened months back.
Yeah, months. Months ago, but you haven't forgotten, have you? No, you can't forget things like that. Now tell me about it. What did happen? Was your wife pregnant again? What sort of fright was it? What did he do to her? Frightened the life out of her and then he threatened her. It's all in the report. I've read it for myself.
Then why are you asking me all these things? If it's in a report, why don't you just leave it be?
Because you haven't answered my question. What happened to the baby?
We lost the baby!
Lost the baby. I hated him. I don't know what happened. I didn't murder him, I do know that.
All right. Take your time. So you had a fight. He was attacking you.
Yes. Yes, he was.
You dragged him out of his truck, and he was taunting you, wasn't he? Taunting you. What was going on in the back of your mind while he was doing that? I know you hated him, Matt. You've said so.
I was frightened.
Of course, you were frightened. He had enough of attacking your wife, and now he was going for you, wasn't he?
I was.
Well, what happened then, Matt? Tell me. Try to remember.
Oh, we got as far as the bank.
He was hitting you.
Once or twice. Yes, he hit me.
You were hitting him.
Yes, I hit him.
Go on.
Well, he had me in a sort of a bear hug. I couldn't breathe. He was squeezing my chest. I tried to get his hands away, so I got my hands up to his neck. He was going to kill me.
So you had him by the neck?
Yes,
And you tried to strangle him?
No, I was trying to get myself free. Then he let me go, but he kept coming back at me. So I hit him. He went down the bank. But he was all right.
But then
Just dazed.
You went down the bank after him?
Yes,
You went down the bank, you got him by the throat, and you held him under the water until you'd finished him off.
No, I didn't do that. That's not right, I'm sure.
Did you go down the bank?
Yes, I went down the bank, but...
The fight was for what he did to your wife. What you did next was for what he did to your baby. What wasn't it?
Hello, Dolly, love.
I've come to see him.
Oh, I'm afraid that's impossible for the moment, love. He'll be kept in another couple of days at least.
He won't be released.
Dolly, Matt's been charged with murder. I'm sorry, love.
And that's all from Sky Soap for this Monday. Do join us again tomorrow from 11 with Take the High Road, and that's followed by Emmerdale. But for now, stay tuned for the History Channel.